I'm back. It is Friday. When I titled the previous video something Thursday, I don't remember what I called it. I could look it up real quick. Come on, open up. I didn't know it was Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday. Now what? Just a second, folks. Let's see here. Yeah, it was Toothache Thursday Updates, what I titled it. And my teeth were hurting. But it was on Wednesday. Yesterday, I went to the engine hospital, and very sweet Muslim dentist. I can't remember her name. It was Zanur. Yeah, that was her first name. I don't remember her last name. She was Iranian, and I do speak some Iranian, actually, quite a bit. We had an interesting conversation, and I won't go into it on here. And then the dental assistant was a little Choctaw girl, absolutely gorgeous. Her mom's blonde hair, blue-eyed, and she took after her dad. Well, I took after my mother. But anyway, we had a small conversation in Choctaw, and the little dentist wanted to know how I knew so many languages, and I said, I'm just lucky, I guess. But anyway, she and the dental assistant were superb, absolutely. It was painful, but I deal with pain really well. But she cut 3 teeth on the upper left jaw, and the wisdom tooth and the 2 in front of it, they were all rotted beyond redemption. And I found out when they looked at my records that they had talked about extracting the 2 back ones in 2017, and I didn't let them. And I really don't know why. I guess I had a lot going on, but that's my excuse. But she extracted part of it. She had to cut out part of it. She used tools I'd never seen before. And then after that was over, she had to go in, and she says, like clipping your fingernails, she had to clip part of the jawbone off up here, and then had to take a file and file a bunch of it to smooth it down to get it to the point she could sew my gums over the jawbone. And they packed stuff into the cavities in the jawbone, and then went ahead and stitched those in place, and gave me all kinds of medicine to take and instructions, and they were very sweet. Am I in pain right now? On a scale of 1 to 10, about a half of 1 comparatively. And she asked me on a scale of 1 to 10 how the teeth felt, and I said when they're really hurting, about a 12. No, realistically, and I said that is realistic. Well, you don't show it, and I said I deal with pain really well. So I had yogurt and some mashed potatoes yesterday. Didn't eat hardly anything yesterday. I had a sandwich in the morning, and then got up this morning, ate some yogurt so I could take my pills, and I was sick. Still a little sick. Part of that was, I think, swallowing my own blood all night. But I feel so much better today than I did on that last video, last vlog. It's just unreal. And I'm relatively pain-free right now. Nick took me to, I had to go put some money in an account at one of our banks, and then we were going to go to 77 Grill and eat breakfast, and they weren't open. So he took me to Sonic, and I had their ultimate meat and cheese burrito with extra salsa. And let me tell you something, it made me immediately feel better. I'm still a little sick to my stomach, but I think part of that is just the drug I'm on right now. But it's okay, it'll wear off here shortly. Then I've got to load Aurora and Linda up in Linda's hot rod pickup and take them down to Ardmore. We've got to go to Ross to get Aurora a prom dress. Now, when they go into Ross, I'm not going in. I'm not going in anywhere. I'm just going to sit in my happy old hot puddle, and if you don't speak Choctaw, that means you're butox, your butt. I'm going to sit on my hot puddle, and I'm going to do a whole lot of nothing. Now who's trying to get a hold of me? Well, I got a text message from somebody. Okay, my church is having tomorrow, they're having an Easter egg hunt for all the kids in Springer, Oklahoma, and they're not going to be able to we're not going to be going. My son Nick and I are driving up to Oklahoma City to see my brother Chris, but my friend Juliet's son Anthony just dropped off the drinks for tomorrow for the kiddos. There are 160 in total. And Anthony and Jennifer are on the way to OU Medical Center to admit Jennifer. She's having a baby. And little boy, he's a preemie, and he's got a hole in his heart. And at her age, she's got a pacemaker. She has, everybody's got heart problems, but let me tell you something. If you pray for Anthony and Jennifer and their child. They're just really good kids. Love them to death. And I would personally appreciate it if you prayed for them. It's nice in here. The heater's on low, on the very lowest deal, and it's just absolutely the right temperature. I love it. But Nick and I will go up to see my brother Chris. We're going to discuss some things, but he's anxious to see us. I don't know if or when they're going to move him to Ada. I don't know. We'll find out. It's in God's hands is the best way I can say this. It really is. People leave God out of the equation, and they shouldn't. There is a God, and He's powerful. Prayer is powerful. And I know some folks get tired of me talking about God and about prayer, and about Jesus, but that ain't going to stop me. I'm just going to tell you right now. Every morning when I get up and I say my morning prayers, and every night when I go to bed and I say my evening prayers, Yeshua ben Miriam, Jesus, He's got me. He's the only reason I'm alive right now, and the only reason that I'm doing as well as I'm doing. And that is a fact. And the little dental assistant, she's saved. The dentist, she's Muslim, and I broached the subject with her, and the deal is, she believes that Jesus was a prophet, but he wasn't the Son of God, and he didn't rise from the dead, because that's what they're taught. And it bothers me that as sweet as she is, she believes that garbage, and it is garbage. It's tripe. You know what tripe is? T-R-I-P-E. It's cow entrails. I'm going to put this down, that way it's not interrupting the vlog. Mom, Chris is doing okay. He's maintaining. The medication is helping him. He sounds stronger. Lisa said he looked good, looked stronger, looked better than he had in a while. I'll go visit. And if Chris wants me to go collect money for him or straighten out some things he's got going on in McAlester, I'm willing to do that. And I'll take Linda with me. That way she can keep me on a leash. You know, my little brother owes people money, but the flip side of that is people owe him. He can't pay his debts unless people pay him that owe him. So I'm going to Nick and I, when we see him tomorrow, that's going to be part of the topic of conversation. It really is. That's pretty much all I've got to say today. It doesn't hurt to talk. It hurt to talk the last vlog I did. This one doesn't. And all the holes in my jaw, the dentist plugged all that. The last time I had a tooth extracted over there, the dentist that I went to then didn't do any of that. And it's just... this one's a keeper, and I'll get her thinking about Jesus before it's over with. I'm not bashful. Now, I got to get off of here and know that I do love every one of you watching this, and I pray for every one of you. And I want God to bless you, and He already is. You just need to realize it. And everybody needs to be kind. Yeah, it's still a little swollen, but that's okay. Love you, God bless you, and bye.